YouTube Nation, what it do? My people from all over, welcome back to the channel. And for everybody who's first time tuning in, please like, share, and subscribe. What's cracking, y'all? It's been a minute, but your boy back at y'all. You know, life happens. We go through things. You know, a lot of unfortunate situations has happened. And, you know, just we dealing with that, man. And it's just life happens. You get what I'm saying? This is adulthood. So y'all don't hear from me. I'm just like, I'm dealing with adulthood. You know what I mean? So adulthood, a lot of niggas run from adulthood because adulthood requires time, strength, and energy. Adulthood requires commitment, dedication. So a lot of times, a lot of people run from adulthood and just want to jump out there. It's from a lot of us be gangbanging just in the streets because it's easy to do that shit. But adulthood requires dedication and commitment, being an adult. So in adulthood, we go through a lot of different things, you know what I mean? And you got to deal with them accordingly. Right? Of course. So yeah, y'all, I've been just, you know, all is well. You know, I hope all y'all is well. Happy belated Father's Day to all my fathers out there and all the mothers that act like fathers. Yeah, y'all know I'm talking about all the mothers who act like fathers. And let me give a shout out to my homie Blue, bro. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate everybody who be tapping in. It's been a minute, but check this out. I was just talking to the little homie Baby Crazy a little while ago, and we just having a long conversation. I tell you, I talked to this nigga for about 2 hours or something on my way home from work and all this shit. But anyway, we had a cool conversation and we was talking about structure. And it's a trip because I've been wanting to do this video. It's just been on my mind, just haven't been motivated to do it. See, y'all, sometimes I'm not motivated. I can't get on here. I just don't get on here and it don't work out for me like that. You know what I mean? I gotta be in the mood. I gotta be in it. You gotta feel it. Same with y'all. You gotta be in it. You gotta feel it. So I had been thinking about this and I've been thinking like structure. Why so many people runs from structure? Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna go back for y'all a little bit. Let's get back to the prison thing. Let's get back to blacks with the prison thing. I'm not gonna speak on other races. I'm gonna speak on my race. All due respect. So in prison, at a time we had prison gangs, Blue Notes, CCOs, and all the others. People talked about those gangs, and people had a lot to say about Blue Notes, CCOs, Bloodlines, UBN, United Blood Nation. People have something to say about that. That's cut. They call that, you cut. The Damus, the Bloods, they say cut. The Crips don't, we don't say that. It's just you hooked up. That's how we say it. They say cut, we say hooked up, but it means the same thing. I don't know, it's just what we do. Some Bloods say hooked up too, but I just noticed it's just like, you know, most of the Bloods say cut. Most of the Crips I know always say niggas hooked up. So I don't know, but trip. Nothing like some coffee in the morning, right? Yay! But anyway, y'all, look. People talk about those things. That's structure. People run from that in prison. I don't want to be part of that. That's a structure because these cats is dictating type of shit, right? You don't want to be up under no type of guidance, no type of tutelage from somebody else, right? You want to do your own thing. You want to be your own man. You want to be this renegade type person all your life, right? But you a gang member. The fuck is that? How you a gang member and you being an individual? If you want to be an individual, don't gangbang, bro. Don't get involved in no gangs, bro. Because you might disagree with what I'm saying right now, but you cannot be part of a gang trying to be an individual. You might as well be your self-made man, an individual. Just be you. Be a fucking individual gangster. You just you. But you part of a gang, bro. You can't be an individual because you got all the rest of these niggas with you. It's called gang, bro. It's not called you. It's called gang, right? So you're part of this gang, man. It's supposed to be structure in every game. These days, a lot of gangs is not structured. Everybody's running wild. That's why we got so much chaos in the streets. That's why we got so much chaos in our own hoods. Because niggas run from structure, right? This shit is so fucking ironic how people run from structure, but you want to be the hardest nigga on the planet. You want your hood to be the hardest thing on the planet, but you run from structure. You also respect structure. You also respect structure. A lot of y'all fear structure. Trip this. A lot of us became our best in structured environments. A lot of us learned how to study, learned how to read books, and learned how to articulate, learned how to get physical and teach physical activities. A lot of us became our best in structured environments, which is prison, youth authorities, any type of incarceration. You became your best in a structured environment. But we run from structure when you became your best. If you wouldn't have went to prison, you wouldn't have became who you are today, because your mind wouldn't have opened. You'd have been on the streets all this time with all this bullshit, and you would have never just like gave yourself a chance. Myself as well, right? I wouldn't have been able to just take time out. It's a trip, because I remember a long time ago, Pops gave me the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He gave me that shit like I was about like the 7th grade or something. I ain't like never read it. I just had it just sitting up on the dresser in the bedroom. And then like, since I've been out the pen now, seen one of my nephews with that book. I'm like, where you get that book from? He got it from my uncle. My uncle got it from way back in the days when Pops had it. Now, in prison, I read this book. And I'm like, damn, I wish I would have read this book way back in the 7th grade, because this book was giving up a lot of game. And when I read the book, I read it after I read Think and Grow Rich, The Black Choice by Dennis Kimbro. It's kind of the same thing, it's just blacks. Y'all got to excuse me, my nose might be running a little bit. I feel like I'm getting sick or something. I don't know what it is. This weather changed, but no, I'm just coming to y'all real. Fuck it. Real nigga journalism over here. Fuck it. But structure. Niggas run from structure. But niggas love it. Niggas need it. When I say nigga, I don't just mean black folks. Structure. So I just broke down how we become our best, and why we be in these structured environments, right? How we came out of prison, how we was in prison, all these incarceration, and we developed. We came better us in a structured environment. So that lets you know structure is good. If you can become a better you in a structured environment, why wouldn't you like that? Not saying like prison, but why not you like structure? Why not you understand the importance of structure? Niggas fear structure. Niggas fear these mafia type organizations because they structured. They not fucking individuals. They not renegades. They structured. You fear that. You fear that more than you feel the non-structured. People fear gangsters more than they fear gangbangers, because gangsters are structured. Gangbangers is typically not. Gangbangers is basically, to a lot of people, nothing but some street punks. You know what I mean? We just niggas out there just hanging on the corners. That's everything. Niggas is big on just like, let's hang on the block all day, all night. We represent the turf, right? That's gangbanging. Gangsters don't do that. Gangsters is behind the scenes with suits and shit on, with a lot of money, and taking care of their family, eating good and having restaurants and dressed nice and shit. Those are gangsters. Them niggas is structured. They coming at you for real. As gangbangers going pop, 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 pop. Get them, boy. Niggas some reckless renegade type shit. The difference between the gangster and the gangbanger, once again. And I ain't talking about gangster Crips. I'm talking about real gangsters and gangbangers. There's a big difference. So when y'all people that's not from this culture consider, look at them gangsters. Nah, a lot of niggas ain't gangsters. Niggas is gangbangers. Big difference. Yes, it is. Please believe it. So, structure. Niggas fear structure, bro. Niggas don't like it, and niggas don't want it. I should see people in prison that was part of these organizations and how they function. They function right. They function real respectful. They didn't do stupid shit. When they did stupid shit, they got dealt with. They wasn't just running around and just willy-nilly just popping off and just dissing niggas. They was respectful. See, if y'all don't know, when you hear people always talking this from these streets, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's prison shit. Niggas ain't been in the military. Prison is the military. That's because that's something niggas picked up in prison in a structured environment. When we be in the motherfucking prison, we be in the hole and we be structured. We doing our roll call at night. We on the door all the time. And J. Masabui, Haki! Rest in peace, Haki. I just had to say that because I went Swahili on y'all. I give a shout out to the homie Haki. You know what I mean? But those structured environment, we be in those and we be like doing roll calls. We discipline, we quiet on the tier at a certain time. We real respectful to other races. That's when we learn structure. Because people showing the same to us. We respect that. But out here, we just feel structure's not important. You got a family, nigga, you should have some type of fucking structure in your life. And get some motherfucking life insurance, bro. We got to have that, man. Get that life insurance policy, man. Get that policy, bro. Stop playing games. Get that life insurance policy, man. Cover your ass, cover your family's ass. Get that life insurance policy. And understand the importance of structure. Stop fearing structure. Stop giving structure a bad name. Just because, oh, I don't want to be cut. I don't want to be hooked up. You gotta understand the importance of structure, bro. A structured environment is what makes us better. People in college, that's a structured environment. That's higher learning. They become better themselves because they were in a structured environment. If they was in a non-structured environment, just doing nothing, just like, you know, just fucking off and shit. Y'all see where that goes? You see where that leads to? Nothing. Man, stop fearing structure, man. Structure is important in your life. Accept structure because you don't want to admit it, but you fear structure. You fear when the movements, you got these mafia type organizations coming at you. You fear that more than you fear the average gang member. Keep it real. Peace.